Hi guys, welcome to the Fulcrum Kitchen. Today we're going to Mexico. I can't believe I asked them in the office and none of them would do the dance for us. But there you go. Needless to say, I'm a better cook than I am a dancer, and today we are doing fajitas. Now, I love fajitas. Very, very quick and simple. We often get peppers in, we often get meat in, so chicken, beef. We often get onions in. We've recently had big boxes of tortilla wraps going out, so it's the perfect thing to do. It's nice and balanced. You've got carbohydrates from the tortilla wrap. You've got your protein from your meat of choice, so you could use chicken, beef, pork, lamb. You could use tofu, you could use prawns. You could even just have it as a lovely, lovely vegetarian fajita wrap. So, really, really simple. I'm going to talk you through the ingredients and then we're going to have a go do it. This is one of the easiest things to do. Now, what have we got? So we're using peppers here. We've got some lovely peppers and I've just cut them into strips. Same with the red onions as well. We've got some rump steak. We often get rump steak come through. Again, I've just sort of sliced that into finger-style sizes, finger-sized pieces. We've got some wonderful spices, smoked paprika, ground cumin, really, really delicious. We've got some limes. And we've also got our tortilla wraps. Perfect. So, how do we do it? Well, it's really, really straightforward. You simply get yourself a mixing bowl. You get your peppers, you pop your peppers in like so. You get your meat, you pop your meat in. Be careful not to touch the raw meat. If you do, give your hands a wash. Then we sprinkle over our wonderful spices like so. We're going to take some spoons. We're going to add about a tablespoon of oil. I'm using olive oil here, like so. We take half our lime and we just squeeze that all over. Smells fantastic. And then basically take a spoon and give it all a good mix. And we're going to set this aside for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to cook it. And in next to no time, we're going to have a really nice, delicious fajita wrap. Right guys, so our marinade is done. It smells fantastic and we are ready to rock and roll. Now, a few little rules here. Firstly, if you've got a griddle pan, that's the one with the lines, then use them because you get nice little charred effects for them. It's going to add to the flavour, really, really tasty. But if you haven't, do what I do, use a wok, or you can use a frying pan, or if you haven't got one of those, just a heavy base saucepan. But there's a few rules that we have to abide by when we're making fajitas. First of all, have a clean pan, make sure it's piping hot, okay? No oil in it, we've got oil in the fajita mix, so it's fine. Piping hot, okay? Rule number 2, do not overcrowd the pan. If you overcrowd it, it's just going to steam. We want to get a nice bit of crispness to it. I mean, we're putting peppers in, want a bit of bite to them, so we're not going to cook them to death. We certainly don't want them to steam. So if you're going to make this for a few people, get yourself a nice clean bowl, some foil, and do it in batches and keep it hot, okay? So there's 2 rules that we've got to abide by. Got to be careful when I'm pouring this mix in. So, I'm going to start cooking now, guys. So I've got my mix, I've got my pan, it's searing hot, ready to rock and roll. So we can start making the fajitas. So, pan's on, I can feel the heat coming off that, it's red hot. I'm going to take my mixture, and then we're just going to pour it and be very gentle. And you can hear that sizzle, can't you? That's what we want. So, we're going to keep it turning, we're going to keep it moving. Don't let it just sit there. It's almost like doing a stir fry. Just keep it going on the heat. Now obviously if you're cooking chicken, you must make sure the chicken is cooked all the way through. So it should be solid white all the way through. As soon as the peppers are cooked, as soon as the meat is cooked, it's ready to serve. My meat is cooked through. I've still got a bit of bite to my peppers, which is nice, bit of texture. Don't cook them to death. So I'm just going to leave that on there. I'm going to take one of my tortillas and I'm basically just going to pop it in a warm frying pan, just to warm it through. About 20 seconds either side, just till it's warming up, and then I can dish up. Now, what would be really nice with this is we get a lot of cherry tomatoes, a lot of surplus cherry tomatoes, so you can make a nice little salsa with that. So some red onion, some coriander, some lime juice, some fresh tomatoes all cut up, or you could do a nice little guacamole. Now guacamole is great. Get some avocado, squeeze it out. You want to get yourself a little bit of garlic, a little bit of chili if you like, again a bit of lime juice or lemon juice, absolutely delicious. So serve it with that. A little bit of sour cream would be nice, or a bit of creme fraiche as well, and a little bit of mature cheddar perhaps on the top. Go for mature cheddar, stronger in flavour, use less of it, because don't forget cheese is saturated fat. And you've got yourself a lovely little lunch there, so really, really simple. So we'll start to plate this up and then we'll have a try. Get your tongs. We're just going to take out our tortilla, pop that on a plate, and then using the same tongs, let's just plate up. So we'll have a little bit of beef, some peppers, nice and colourful. Get some of that onion as well. You really get that nice smoky flavour coming off it. Smoky smells, fantastic. I'm excited for you. Right, so there's our mix on there. Get that to the half of the line, squeeze it over, and at this stage, like I say, you can put your cheese, etc. on. And then, let's just have a little wrap of it. So there you have it, guys. There's your little wrap. Already, nice little light lunch. Cheers.